was in the grocery store the other day when suddenly I heard how cool Suddenly I See by KT Tunstall is. And what I mean by that is this. Listen to all the chord movement in the chorus. So there's a bunch of chord concepts going on. So it starts off on the 6. We're in the key of D, so that's B minor. And then we go to a dominant 3, which would maybe be, if we weren't to hear the resolution yet, secondary dominant to go back to the 6, right? Because that's already a borrowed chord. Would probably go back there. But then it does a deceptive up to the 4. So to the G, right there. Up. And then back to the 1. So that's one concept right there that's already pretty cool. But then the thing that really kicks it up a notch for me is when it comes back around. So we've got minor 4 to flat 7 to 6. So that's two things wrapped up into one. So that is at first G minor to C dominant to B minor, right? That's like a backdoor 2-5 in the key of D, a backdoor 2-5 being a regular 2-5, so E minor to A dominant, moved up a minor third, so now it's the minor 4 and the flat 7. Just think of it as like it's a unit of 2-5, but it's transposed up and it gives you kind of a different sound. But it's that and a deceptive resolution into the 6 that would also, you could also classify this whole movement as a 2-5 in a B minor, fully tritoned out, like a full tritone substitution. So the normal 2-5 into B minor would be C sharp minor, F sharp dominant into B, right? If you were to tritone both of those, tritone out the borrow a chord, a tritone away, right? From the root of each of those, C sharp goes to G minor, and then the F sharp goes to C into the 6 of B minor. So that's a bunch of little concepts all rolled up into one right there. Like so much cool chord movement, and it's really what's the word for it? Natural, instinctual. Like it's really good to follow your ear to hear these sounds, but it's good to kind of have terms and how to describe this. Like number system's great, right? Like the flat 7 and stuff, but it's good to also talk in terms of like certain cadence types and certain like being able to describe tritones and substitutions of that nature in a theory sense, you know, because we know the sounds, but it's good to put words to the sounds, at least for me, when learning this stuff. So yeah, always keep your ear open at the store. You know, you could be music theory training literally anywhere in life. And it's just good for, you know, working your ears out and stuff. So yeah, happy practicing.